Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the PG Show, where we talk about all things college football. And we got to talk about this fake news that was tweeted out the other day. But before we do that, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. Payton Kirkland has committed to the University of Texas. And we got to talk about it, especially after he tweeted out 3 days ago that this was fake news and that he hasn't taken a visit or anything, and then pursued to tweet out a gif of Russell Westbrook and said, "Now, why would I go to Texas?" And now he's at the University of Texas. So was he just trying to lead us all on since we thought he was going to Michigan State, or what's the deal here? This is pretty interesting. Being a 4-star offensive tackle out of Orlando, Florida, the 25 ranked overall in his class at his position, this guy's been hard to get a read on this whole time. During this entire recruitment process, he has been a really hard guy to get a reading on. And up until today, we haven't seen the right crystal balls come in, where we just had 2 crystal balls put in from people for Texas. And this is, in my opinion, a big win for the University of Texas because they beat out Florida, Miami, OU, Alabama, and then you beat out, of course, Michigan State, where in these last couple of weeks, everybody thought he was going to go. But you beat out Florida and Miami, which is pretty significant here because he's from Orlando, Florida. And so you went into the backyard of these teams and took a player from them. And not to mention, Miami's been on a recruiting tear lately. So this is interesting. You know, a big guy, 6'6", 350 pounds, strong, athletic. He's got long arms. And he chooses the University of Texas after they just signed that historic offensive line class. It's pretty interesting in my books. You know, when I watch his tape, one thing that I notice is he needs to continue to push and move his feet on the run block. Meaning when he grabs that defender, right, the other thing he's got to work on is not grabbing by the jersey here and twisting, but more so grabbing the jersey and pushing back and not create, because when you do this and you twist the player, that's going to be a hold in college football. You might get away with it in high school, but in college, that's going to be a hold. And so that's definitely something that he needs to work on. But then he also needs to just work on maybe getting a little bit muscular and then using his natural strength to just push people back. He's got the technique and he's got the talent there to do it. So he just needs to develop that a little better, which I think he will. You know, being this highly coveted of an offensive lineman, I definitely think that this is something he's going to be able to do. And, he'll probably be a 2 or 3 year starter here at the University of Texas, or if he decides to transfer and go somewhere else. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think of Payton Kirkland going to the University of Texas after he tried to lead us all on that he was never going to go there?